Hi, I'm Kodashi Naomi, and this is Health, hanging out with the coolest people and brands pushing culture forward. In this episode, we are hanging out with TENOCEANS at UR. From Johannesburg's underground parties to local and international decks, she brings a sound shaped by pioneers, powered by passion, and driven by purpose. We dive into how she got into DJing and what it's really like to play those crucial opening sets that set the tone and shift the energy in the room. Let's hang out. Hi guys, this is TENOCEANS, and today you're gonna be hanging out with me. Yeah, I just grew up listening to music all the time, and I gravitated towards house music from when I was in high school. And I just felt like there was a deeper connection with house music than any other genre. Going to parties, seeing people that inspire me, play music that I like, made me feel like I wanted to be a part of that as well and create a sound or take people on a journey. So I think the specific moment in time for me when I knew that this is what I wanted to pursue as something that I wanted to do every single day is when I got promoters contacting me from overseas, and they were interested in me, coming through and DJing there. And that's when I kind of realized like I need to take this more seriously. And also playing at venues that I feel like I was aspiring to play here at home as well. Being this one as well, UR, for example, or Kunye, or Deep in the City. When I started playing at those places, that's when I felt like I'm supposed to be here. Like at those venues, I'm supposed to be here. So yeah. So technically, I've been playing since 2015, but I only DJed for like a year, and I was still studying at the time. And then I left it to continue my studies. And then I only came back in 2019, like fully just before COVID. So last quarter of 2019, that's when I decided that I was gonna do it a little bit more frequently. I'd say my sound is Afro-electric. It's double-barreled. I put two words together. So I have a few inspirations. Definitely Black Coffee is like on the top from the male side of things. Peggy Goo is from the female side of things. Honey Dijon is also somebody that I looked up to. Hannah Once, Sam Divine. Although we don't play the same genre, I just love the way that they bring a party to life, and I want to encapsulate that with the crowd. I also really like Temba here at home. I think those are my top DJs that I draw inspiration from. And like when I want to take people on a journey, I will gravitate towards someone like Pulo de Song, because he has this thing with making people feel like he's taking them on a trip with him. And so I love to encapsulate that, especially when I'm building up a set. I think of him.
Let's jump on a pair of wings, just us two. We'd head out to the horizon.
Playing at UR is always something special. I got to open the floor. Wasn't like opening set, but everyone was still coming in. So obviously that means like I gotta build up my set in such a way that people get relaxed into the night and what they can expect from the beginning of the day to the night. So it's about resetting the tone. It can be a little bit challenging because there's no real crowd in the like in the front, but it always makes me feel good, because then I can also test out songs, seeing how people respond even when they're still coming into a venue. And then also I get the chance to build up the set nicely for the other DJs that are coming through. So it can be a bit challenging, but for the most part, it's like, I think it's my time to experiment with the sound and the vibe and like read the group, like read the crowd and see what they like feeling, you know? So like my secret weapon in a set changes depending on like what time I'm playing and the type of crowd. So if I know like the crowd is predominantly people that love 3-step, then I'm gonna bring in a 3-step song. If there's a crowd that loves beat tech or a crowd that really loves Afro tech, then I'm gonna bring in a Afro tech classic that will bring people together. So I feel like my secret weapon is song dependent and also mood and the time that I play. So it's not really one fits all, if that makes sense. It's about feeling it out. But I will always like put one song in my set that people won't expect, just so that it can be like, oh, I see what you're trying to do there. So that's kind of like what I try to do with the set, you know? I don't always keep it boxed into one genre as well, which keeps my sets ever evolving, and then people are more interested in like what I'm trying to play. So I take them on a journey of different sounds between house, techno, Afro tech, melodic techno, and then merging it together. So definitely right now, my dream stage is to play at Tomorrowland or EDC, Las Vegas. I'd also love to play in Ibiza. I do face some challenges as a female DJ, maybe, especially on a lineup. Sometimes it's not that diverse and I'll be the only female on the lineup. But that is slowly changing, you know. Sometimes certain promoters don't take female DJs seriously. But I'm trying to work through that and not let it get to my head, because at the end of the day, I feel like my voice is needed in the space. So I'm trying to move away from genders. Like, I am TENOCEANS. Yes, I'm female, but I'm a DJ first, not a female DJ. So I'm pushing just like the other man. Like, I'm not pushing like a woman, I'm pushing like a man, I'm pushing like me. So it's not about genders, you know? My advice that I give to an upcoming DJ, somebody who wants to start DJing, is that you gotta start somewhere, you know, from graduating from becoming a bedroom DJ to playing small venues, playing opening sets, and then being booked for bigger events. And the thing is, it's about being patient and also being humble, because sometimes you play a really good set at one venue, the next venue you might be opening. So you never really know, but it's about being patient and persevering through that and having like a level head and not being too much in your ego. And then also just being so thankful for all opportunities that come your way. Because in the beginning, you gotta take every opportunity. Some gigs will be paid, some gigs won't be paid. And also remember the people that put you on in the beginning, because they are people that see your value and see you as someone that they want to support and have on their lineup. Because that's a big deal. They could have chosen anyone, but they chose you. So it's all about being humble, staying grateful and persevering when you feel like maybe you're not where you're supposed to be or you want to be somewhere else. And then also just having like the mindset of always wanting to elevate every set. So it's like a stepping stone. Every event, every set that you have is a stepping stone to the next event, to the next set that you have. And then just having that open mindset to bring a crowd together. If you make one person dance, then you're good, you know? So yeah.